Another top story is about 11,000 workers of the Nigerian Railway Corporation have begun a 3-day strike, grounding operations at all rail stations across the country. According to the rail workers, they are down in their tools over low wages and salaries and have vowed to halt all train operations nationwide, including services on the popular Lagos-Ibadan, Abuja-Kaduna and Warri-Itakpe routes, leaving thousands of railway passengers stranded at stations across the country. And an estimated 90 million naira revenue is expected to be lost to the 3-day strike.
Well, for more on this developing story, let's cross to the Idu railway station where our correspondent Tunji Olanipekun is monitoring events as they unfold. Tunji, good to have you on the show. Tell us what's going on at the Idu railway station.
Thank you very much. The Idu railway station is currently on a lockdown and no train is moving right now. As you can see behind me, the workers have shut down operations here. There are a couple of people that have come to travel to Kaduna this morning, but they were all turned back because the train is not moving. Now, I've been able to speak to the leaders of the union, and they said the main reason they are going ahead with this 3-day strike is because they are demanding for an enhanced salary payment. We have been told that the drivers of this train are being paid just 26,000 naira monthly, and they feel that is not good enough. And so they are demanding for more. They said the minimum wage is not enough for the kind of work the drivers are doing. The drivers work almost every day. They only have a day off, and this train ply between Kaduna and Abuja 10 times in a day, conveying at about 8,000 people between Abuja and Kaduna. So right now, nothing is happening at the Idu train station, and the workers have shut down everywhere.
Okay, Tunji, let me ask you, are there any signs of some sort of rapprochement? Because we do know there was a meeting with the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi, over the weekend, but that was a deadlock meeting. Have you heard from the workers if they're ready to go back to the negotiating table anytime soon?
Well, I have spoken to their leader. He said they've been trying to reason with government, but it doesn't seem government is ready to listen to them. And they have to take these steps, at least to force government to hear their cry. I've been told that in a day, the Nigerian Railway Corporation will be losing about 32 million naira on this road because there's no work. And so you can calculate what that would mean in the next 30 days of this strike. I have the leader of the union. That is the Mr. Innocent is the leader of the union. So let's have a chat with him to know what's happening. Good morning.
Good morning.
So can we meet to your name?
Yeah, my name is Comrade Innocent Ajiji. I am the president of the Nigerian Union of Railway Workers.
So tell us, what is the situation? What happened?
Yeah, what actually happened is that we have been agitating for poor salary structure, poor condition of service, poor workers' welfare. And so this agitation has been on for over 6 years. And Nigerian railway workers have been patient because there is no patient worker in Nigeria like a railway worker. So we've been patiently waiting. Last year, the minister gave an approval for an inclusion of an upward review of our allowances and salaries. But unfortunately, when it got to the National Assembly, it was removed for the reason unknown to us. So we mobilized to National Assembly. We met some of them at we met particularly the House of Reps Committee on Land Transport. We aired our view. They said we should bring documents. We went. We brought documents. They said they are going to call us back. Till today, we have not heard from them. We have written series of letters of reminder requesting that they should call us for a discussion. Till date, that has not been done.
What exactly are this enhanced issue you are fighting for? What is the salary scale like?
God bless you. Railway workers happens to fall under the 30,000 naira minimum wage. So when you are paid 30,000 naira, minus federal housing scheme, minus tax, minus contributory pension, the railway worker will go home with 26,000 naira. So what crime have we committed? We are supposed to be given better salary structure. Now we are talking also of our standard condition of service. Our standard condition of service was reviewed last in 1978, implemented last in 1983, and the law says it should be reviewed after 5 years. Now, for God's sake, how many years are we now into that?
Have you exhausted all avenue for dialogue with the government before you embark on this strike? Have you exhausted all forms that you can meet with the government to resolve this issue?
Tunji, I have told you, we have exhausted, because it was as a result of the dialogue that led into the inclusion of our agitation in last year's budget proposal for 2021, and the Senate striked it off. And now we started all over again this year. Now we've been with the minister, and we gave him all he demanded to make him present before all the people that are concerned in seeing that our salaries are reviewed. 6 months ago, we gave those documents to him. He assured us that we are going to hear soon from him. We've not heard from him. So he came to Lagos last week. On Saturday, we held meeting with him in Lagos. The best he could tell us was he is very sorry. He has not submitted our documents to anybody because he wanted to meet with the president. And unfortunately, the president traveled out of the country. So we should be patient and wait until the president returns.
Now these are all 3 trains grounded now.
Yeah.
They are not going anywhere, and you said one each at least convey about 800 passengers.
Yes.
To and fro.
Yeah.
So on the average, we are 8,000 Nigerians moving from Abuja and Kaduna on a daily basis.
Yes.
And when you multiply that with the amount they pay, are you not worried? 32 million naira being lost on a daily basis, and for the next 3 days, are you not worried that the Nigerian Railway Corporation will be losing huge sum of money?
Tunji, we have conscience. No union would want to go on strike if their demands are met. It is not our wish to go on this 3 days warning strike because we want to work. And we are happy that APC government is bringing new infrastructure into our organization. We are very happy, and we are thankful to Mr. President for bringing all this to us. But is the president and the government not worried that a railway worker is taking 26,000 naira? Are they not worried? Won't they pity us? Can a 22,000 naira transport somebody from Idu Junction to Idu Station in a month? Talk more of house rent, talk more of light bill, talk more of children's school fees and other things, food and whatnot. So for God's sake, they should imagine how a railway staff can manage 26,000 in a month. And they should imagine the trauma railway staff are passing through. We have been worried, and we never wanted anything like this to happen.
Okay, after these 3 days, what's the next step?
We are going to give them time to look into our problems. If they fail to meet up within the shortest possible time that is provided by the law, we shall do total shutdown.
Well, you can hear them now. After these 3 days, they will give government a very short time to look at the issue. If nothing is done, it will be a total shutdown. So, and of course, the Kaduna-Abuja rail is very important to the economy of this route. You can imagine about 8,000 to 10,000 being conveyed on a daily basis on this road. Businesses will be grounded. Even all business around this Idu axis also will be grounded, and Nigerian Railway Corporation will be losing a whole lot to this strike.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much, Tunji Olanipekun, for bringing us the update from the Idu Rail there as the workers embark on a 3-day nationwide strike today.